Hi, beautiful people. This is Fidel Shamel, King Fidel Shamel. I am here on Benin People's TV online, Makudi, and I am one-on-one with a very wonderful, one of the Nigerian finest artists. I'm talking about Soklems.
Thank you.
Soklems.
King Fidel Shamel.
Yeah. Soklems. Soklems. Just it's been quite some time. But I still want your fans out there feel who you are. Tell them who is Soklems.
Soklems is a dedicated young man who loves music with passion, and who was out but is back and ready to do music on a new platform that will move us from heights to heights, especially grooming new acts, creating platforms where new artists can come on board and also thrive and blow. Back then music used to be financially good. You understand? We used to have paid in events, musical events, there were concerts and lots more. But today, in this part of Nigeria where we are presently, it is more like the artist has become a beggar. Before an artist will eat, you have to go and look for a politician and then beg by playing music and singing praises indirectly to earn from the system of music, which is totally wrong. So presently, I had to go out of the scene and then carve a niche to create new ways where artists could earn without being like peasants or beggars on the streets. So we have created lots of events and lots of online platforms which have been raised by Impact Records and Danny King Enterprises in collaboration as a team now to make sure we get young acts who are coming up and even our colleagues who have been in the industry without getting any reasonable impact.
Okay. Let's just go back and take one of Soklems' old song, one of his old videos. Let's watch.
Speaking.
Hello?
Hello. Soklems online. Sure, I'll be gone by people who are there. I will go out, right? When I just give you some more time. Friday night and a time to follow. I jump in my jeans like my lava polo. No more points now, where we dey go. Metro or Memphis, where we dey go. 11:45, boy, I beg you go low. Sleazy K up, make we dey roll. Maybe you a beg start the motor. We go rock, go down with Dr. O. Big body arrange the day for the show. Your eyes go red like you get a polo. You go rock today like there ain't no tomorrow. Why the Joe till you shake off your sorrow?
Sit back, relax, it's impact with another hit track. BKD and Soklems gon' crack. In fact, get your back up off the wall. Make I see you make them clap up on the floor. If you're feeling the groove, then you want a slow move. Excuse me, boy, I like the way you do what you do. Since you came through the door, I've been looking at you, thinking of back shots and the drop top in the parking lot. Ain't nothing going on but a little dance song. Give my fans a little something to move on. If you ain't feeling this yet, but feeling it, then let me see your hands in the air. Rasha heme, ide tete, singi koshi veti opete. Kuma yuenge o amchalele, anyamamo, anyamamo chosha. Rasha heme, ide tete, singi koshi veti opete. Kuma yuenge o amchalele, anyamamo, anyamamo chosha. Anyamamo chosha.
Joshua, Yamamo, me and Yamamo, Joshua. Yamamo, Joshua, Yamamo, we did for fair winds and a hot past J's. All the fine chicks in the game all they praise. Guy touch your girl, no be today. Sit down between the 1 and 2. This time they do, you know, get back to. Magic finger, I beg blinks back to. DJ Osasi, the background for the show. Yo, the uncle, the background for the show. Your eyes go red like you get a polo. Rock the day like there ain't no tomorrow. Why Jojo till you shake off your sorrow? In fact, we don't follow.
They say you roll with a TV's a TV as well. I might as well ride in hell. Cause the things that I did I could never tell. Even if you told my mom that I had was swell. I smoke till they call me gin. My girlfriend don't drink but she quick to pour me gin. Cause you know when I'm ginned up I'm alright. I know all of y'all here feel me right. So let's drink tonight and hold your bottle close to somebody starts to fight. I'm looking for a girl that's right, so I can take her home and see if that Uchi's tight.
Welcome back to the program. I am Steve Fida Shamel hanging out here on one-on-one with the Soklems.
Yeah,
Soklems. That was a wonderful video. That was back then, you know.
Yes.
Rolling Stone, you know.
Yes.
Back then, yeah.
Yes.
So, right about now, Soklems. So far, how far have you gone? And what are you looking at in the next 5 years with this organization?
Basically, Impact Records, like you know, was originally brought here in Africa and raised by Abubakar Bubamaroa, who was the founder of Impact Records and later on passed on to me, Soklems, out of love when he started at Rabbit, so that I could also run a segment of his record label, since he can't do the two at the same time. So I'm running Impact, and since I took over Impact, I've had blueprints. My first blueprint is to create an online marketing company, to partnership with them, to create mine, and also partnership with top online marketing companies like Songu, Spotify, and lots of these other companies online. Just the way I'm partnering with Danny King Enterprises. But this time we are not just into music alone, we are into other entertainment genes and talents that also make the entertainment sector very interesting, like comedy, dance, competitions in various musical and entertainment industry, which have very vital roles in our society. So now we are inculcating everything in one. We are into hotel management, we are into beer blast carnivals and art cultural festivals, and I know hopefully we'll also be at Biana Kupa this year, and lots of other concerts that PMAN, Performance Musicians Employers Association, and also in our best of ability also support BPTV, which is the host, which is the only television who has been looking out for acts to project and propel us to the next level. So partnerships have been with lots of other firms, like we'll also be merging with lots of other online television, radio stations, and lots more. So basically, we have been able to raise a sales point, a performance point, recording sessions, and video sessions. So we have just started. Our first event was the Easter Beer Blast Fiesta. We just finished on the 4th of April. More events like Boko Got Talent. We say charity begins at home. And as a team, so we want to start from the basics, which is our home. Yeah, so basically,
it's a pleasure. It's nice having you, Soklems. You know, it's been a long time, and a lot of your fans have not heard from you the way they are hearing now. So we cannot go out without. We can't leave this program without you doing an a cappella. Your fans out there. So.
Yeah, okay, something for my fans.
Yeah.
It should be something new or old.
Anything. Just do something for your fans. Your fans have been longing to hear from.
Okay, this one, lots of my fans keep complaining. Soklems, why is it that you don't do something for Lagos? You're always in North Central, Abuja, Kaduna, Jos. But believe me, I have something for Lagos. Okay. We know they carry first, too. But we know they carry last too. Size of a cow no be too good, so strength of a man no be who go oh, now who hold and now who blow. Hash pepper them gango. No brother for jungle, and you mess up one time oh. Short change you go fumble. Yeah, na. I bought me a POS. I hustle, I still go flex, so show more to CMS. Yeah, na. Suffering at my US, so we the hustle till we push it to. Everywhere we go, they know we do well. Stacking up these bundles on my true sweat, oh, not true sweat, oh, not true sweat. Safari where my sunshine, oh, on my lion, oh, they chop grass, oh. Safari where my sunshine, oh, on my lion, oh, they chop grass, oh.
Yeah, so easy.
Lion, oh, they chop grass for people.
That's lovely, everybody, most of your fans, or most of them, a lot of your fans out there know so well that anytime you bounce back, fully they are going to still catch you.
Yeah.
Finally, what do you have to say about Pima in Nigeria, Pima in Benue State? Mostly now that we understand you are the zonal coordinator for Zombie in Benue State.
Thank you very much, King Fidel Shamel. I want to first of all appreciate the National ESCO that were able to have fought and tried to make sure they choose a very excellent candidate like Pretty. Pretty is an excellent candidate, an excellent president, a man who has paid his dues on the street. I remember when I was very young, I mean back in my primary school days, where we had where he dropped songs with the junior. Yeah, back in them days of Benson and Hedges, Golden Turn to Gold. Those days where King Fidel Shamel was doing big things with Philo Brown. When he used to drop Lagos Adama, Imerumala, now you go tire. No matter you're pretty, Ajebona, you go tire. Lovina, I remember those days. And for a man who has stood it, who has paid his dues from back then till date, who has taken the industry from one level to the other, because that was the revolution of music, from the ordinary high life play into rap and chorus. That was the first time he ever played out in Nigeria. And then after that, we had the music revolution from likes of Idris Abdul Karim to the Tachipila. So now we that were following P-Man back then, since then, we now understand for the new ESCO to have sat and picked a man of virtue and dignity like Pretty to lead us. I'm extremely honored. And then on the other side, to have seen the likes of Zaki Azze, the likes of Aita Boni, the likes of Terry G, who have also paid their dues on the street. To have also formed the cabinet of the National EXCO representing Benue State on the national level, it's been a very wonderful development for us back here. And to cap it all, the one that just overthrilled me was when I got the news that my friend and my brother, Chief Fabian Yaga, has been made chairman of P-Man in Benue State. It was a very great development with the support of the likes of King Fidel Shamel right behind him, who are kingmakers in the Performance Musicians Association today. You cannot rule these people out. And I want to say a big thank you to you people for going out of your way to have sacrificed a lot to reconcile everything that was at stake to the point where it is today in the industry. So all I have to say is thank you, and I promise you to the office which has been appointed to me to run, I promise that I'm going to do my best to deliver at that level too. That's why I have brought the likes of Bravo D, the likes of Slow H, the likes of ES Picture, the likes of Dexter C, the likes of DJ Honey, Jasix, name them. The law I can't. In fact, if I say I will call names here, we will still be here till 12. But I bless God for the support and the backing which have come from the national chapter to the state and then has transferred to us on the zonal level. So I want to thank you very, very much, my president on the national chapter, Mr. Pretty Okafo. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. And then also thank Chief Fabian Yaga for also making it possible for us and for P-Man, Performance Musicians and Players Association of Nigeria, to be united and projected first class on the scene. And I also want to thank His Excellency Dr. Samuel Otom to have stood right behind us, and also his special advisor Chief Tahaba Gezwa, and not to forget Her Excellency Mrs. Chief Dr. Mrs. Eunice Otom for her immense contribution to the life of musicians in Benue State. We want to say a very big thank you on behalf of me and my people from the zonal side of Zone B, where I'm virtually the chairman presently here. I want to say a big thank you on behalf of myself and my people. Thank you, King Fidel Shamel, and thank you, BPTV, for this time to have made it all the way here to come and see me. I'm so honored.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, it's nice having a wonderful time hanging out with Soklems on one-on-one on Benue TV Online. I remain Fidel Shamel, and we say bye. See you some other time.
Cheers.
Don't forget to subscribe to Benue TV Online at YouTube so you can always get the latest and share the post. Yeah, make your comments. Thank you. Bye.